Hello and welcome to day 4 of our 12 days of gift giveaways. We got 8 more days to go. And you all know this. I've been saying this for the past 4 days. The purpose of our 12 days is to simply gift parents of teens and organizations who work with teens creative ways to nurture or develop the holistic person or being of the teen that you have in your life. So that's how they communicate, how they express their emotions. Financial literacy is a hot button topic too that we're also discussing. And so for the next 12 days, all of the gifts that will be given to you via email will highlight those things. But before we get started, we got to start with an introduction.
Just imagine if your dreams at 16 and 18 had its very own personal career coach. Literally, that's what I am for students nationwide. I'm Lanita Hostin, and parents, godparents, aunts, and uncles, they hire me to coach their most prized possessions, typically in the form of high school students, on how to identify and go after their dream career. So I'm excited that you're joining me today for my 12 days of giveaways. If you are a parent or a member of a student's tribe, you're in the right place. I got some goodies for you. Let's get started.
So ultimately, I do what I do because I want to see more people happy doing what they love. And I mentioned this that when we do what we love, or when you meet people who are doing what they love, their energy is infectious. How they treat people is differently. Their aura, their confidence, the people whom are around them benefit from them loving what they do. And so, in my mind, if just more people could find that thing that they really love and do it, then more people would be happy, and that would impact homes intergenerationally. And so, in a nutshell, that is why I'm really passionate about supporting students starting at the high school level. Okay, so you know the drill. If you're watching live, you can say, hey, I'm here. If we've never met before, you can type in where you're watching from. If you happen to be catching the replay, which is what most people do, you can type in hashtag replay. So today's gift is 8 books every teen should read. Like every teen should be able to or should have ran their eyes across or their ears across this information. And actually, this was a really difficult gift to consolidate because there are lots of books that are recommended for students. There are lots of books that are already integrated in the school curriculum. But the books that I chose specifically were to highlight 3 different areas. One, financial literacy, a huge component, I believe. I feel like how a person starts off their 20s or their understanding of money and their relationship with money really does impact how they live beyond. And so you'll see a book about financial literacy on there. It's the first one. It's called Debt-Free Degree. And it talks about how students can obtain their college degree by paying cash, paying out of pocket, and ways that you can do that. Now, the reason why I've added this book to the list is because you'd have to have this conversation and or expose your child to this knowledge before they start thinking about the school they want to go to. They have to be able to conceptualize and have a relationship and understanding of money, because then they'd be more invested in how it works or how to manage it well. And so I highly recommend that this is a book that it can be read together, or my sister and I actually listen to it together, each chapter via the Audible app. And so that's another way to make book reading fun. You can listen to it. Sometimes the books are on Audible are given to you or read to you by the author. So it's not a mundane voice, but it's in the author's voice. And in this case, Debt-Free Degree is definitely in Anthony O'Neill's voice. And there's some other books on there about entrepreneurship. Obviously, my book, The College Strategy, is on there. There's one about race on the topic of anti-racism. And then the last one that I want to highlight is the 2 books on the list at the end that are very mature. And so this is for the older teen or the very mature teen who might have read all the other books on the list. But I did want to flag that the last 2 books on this list are very mature. And so while I'm over here yapping about the books, I need to tell you how you get to it. So let me drop this here, the link that you can access the gift in the comments. So I just dropped it there. And so you can grab the book there. So, I honestly didn't fall in love with reading until I was in my early 20s, maybe about 24. when I was actually learning financial literacy. So books are not sexy, at least not to the average student. I totally get that. But if you happen to be watching this live or this video with your student, books are a fun way to digest information. They increase your spelling, they increase your writing, your speech. It increases your world view of things. It gives you different perspectives. It helps you dream bigger, makes you think more strategically. It increases your emotional intelligence, lets you learn about how other people think, maybe challenge your own thinking. Sometimes it inspires you, gives you new ideas. There's so many benefits to picking up a book. And the way that technology has made it today, you don't have to read it. You can actually listen to it. And you don't have to have it physically in your hand. You can also have it in a Kindle. And so I just wanted to throw that caveat in there. I know it's not a sexy topic, but definitely if you have the opportunity to use Audible or any kind of audio site that would help your student digest the information in the book, please, I would highly recommend that. All of the books on this list, I believe, are very easy to read. I don't know if you've ever been given a book and you say, oh my God, this is hard. This is hard for me to even remain interested. I don't think any of the books on this list will give your student that challenge. So I think these are great stocking stuffers. And if you're known to give that thoughtful educational gift, I do believe the books on this list would meet that requirement. All right. And so that's our gift for today, day 4 of our 12 days of gift giveaways. I am Lanita Holston, your favorite student success strategist. I will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sharp, for our 5th day and another